Hello and welcome back to Chattery Included, where your host, I, Bancha, doodle and chat about any and everything. I hope we enjoyed our video last week with Key. She may start making more of an appearance on the channel here and there. A couple of other people have expressed interest in joining for a video or two, so maybe that for the future. Fun. An update. Due to the start of National Novel Writing Month, NaNoWriMo, or Nano for short, I'm going to change things up a bit and start uploading in the first half of the week instead of the last half, meaning videos will be coming on Mondays and Tuesdays instead of Thursdays or Fridays. Meaning for the week of Halloween, I may or may not put anything out, but I'll be back in early November regardless to warm your screens. For more information on NaNoWriMo, go to nanowrimo.org, or I can leave a link in the description and you can click that. Another update, I think, is that Chen has come to me with a really interesting concept for a game that she would like to play that does not involve drawing when just talking over it, so we're potentially going to start a new channel just as soon as we can figure out a name for it. That coming within the next few months, hopefully. I mean, alternatively, we could just add it here and make it a separate playlist or something. That's not a bad idea. What do you think? A new channel or just sprinkle in some odd off-brand videos here and there? Let me know in the comments, and if no one cares, we'll just start a new channel just to keep things tidy. On to today's stuff. This video that you're seeing now, let me know if you prefer to watch a speed paint like this, where I record my entire screen and it jumps around based on how I zoom in, or a time-lapse, kind of like last week's video where the screen stays still and you just kind of see the brushstrokes appear. On the screen, you'll see a picture being drawn, as per usual, that is inspired by one of my favorite spooky season movies since, for as long as I can remember, Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. And before we say anything, I know how it looks. It was very rushed. I had lots of responsibilities that I was shucking in order to do this. So I probably could have dedicated more time to literally any part of it and improved it, but mostly Ben needs some milk. Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost is delightfully dark. It features Tim Curry and was the birth to the always fabulous Hex Girls, which is Hex Girls is a band. The band is fictional, and it stole the hearts of people all over the world to the point where they just haven't put them down. They keep putting the Hex Girls in different Scooby-Doo movies or series. It's really neat to see the cameos over time. Spooky season is a really special time in my house. I love a good controlled scare, not like thrill-seeking and roller coasters and shit, but I really like the way movies and treats can bring people together, scary or not. I essentially host a 2-month-long movie marathon for spooky season, where every night we watch 1 or 2, on the weekends more, movies and TV shows that are dark or spooky or just kind of have Halloween context, like skeletons, goblins, werewolves, witches, ghosts. Basically, if it's been a villain in an episode of Scooby-Doo, it's fair game to grace my television screen during September and October. We move along the movies by type, not genre, because obviously the main genre is horror. We keep backup family-friendly movies in the loop just in case children are present. This year we have blown through the Monster Week, which is just a week of movies that have more than one monster, like Monster Squad, Monster High, and so forth. We've passed through the Were-Creature Week with werewolves, were-rabbits, were-cats if you can find them. Week of Wizards, Week of Vampires, Zombies. We are currently in Week of the Dead, or Ghost Week. Which week is coming next, so I figured Witch's Ghost is a good way to celebrate that in-between spot. When I was younger, we didn't have a lot. Like, we didn't have a car for part of my childhood. We couldn't afford satellite or cable. Internet was still fresh and new. I had one mom, one parent who worked multiple jobs, so we were always kind of a little lacking for some things. You can imagine that holiday seasons were not much for us, but the thing we could always count on for Halloween season was scary movies and ghost stories. We would invite friends and family over, where we would go to friends and family's houses and rent a bunch of movies, and everyone would curl up in the living room for a sleepover and share absurdly large bowls of popcorn. I remember my Aunt Cece used to tell the scariest ghost stories. I wish I could remember more about them, because I vividly remember her telling me a ghost story once that gave my kid imagination so much terror and sadness that I can still remember that feeling to this day. But I can't tell you what the story was about more than like a little scene that I remember in my head. Maybe I can draw that sometime this month and just post it, kind of immortalize it. Spooky season is a season of togetherness for me. It's not about familial obligations or gift giving or religious practices. It's literally just the time where I can share memories with people that I choose to keep in my life. In my head, it's like a season for found family, for the choice of closeness. It sounds really, really sappy, but that's how I view it. I try to keep up with Halloween or spooky season traditions so that I can keep making these memories with people and just kind of keep holding them close. I'm actually in the market for new Halloween traditions. Little things to keep the season special, other ways to make memories, just to spice things up from just watching movies for 2 months, because we're all going to look like couch potatoes at the end of it. Like this weekend we're making chocolate-covered marshmallow ghosts. I might pick up some strawberries. I've seen the strawberry ghosts. Those also look cute and yum. We've started going to a local pumpkin patch recently that has activities, and there's another local scavenger hunt thing that we did last year, and I'm thinking I kind of want to do again just to see if the clues are like all in the same places in the same order. If it is, I probably will do it again next year, but if not, I might see about next year. I keep seeing things that people are doing, like where they go to thrift stores and they buy a painting to Halloweenify, or like repurpose old dolls and doll houses as Halloween decorations. It all looks very neat. I just haven't tried it yet. Trust me, I'm gonna get there. I would love to know some more Halloween traditions, foods, movies, songs, activities. What do you guys do when the chill settles into the air and you need to feel spooky? Let me know down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Find me on Instagram and TikTok under Chattery Included, where I'm hoping to post more regularly and do things that are slightly more exclusive to those platforms. And thank you for joining me in another rambling episode. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye!